Yeah, welcome back to this part. Okay, so if you remember, this is the particular audio we are using now. This one, Jehovah God, the King of Kings, Ancients of the I am.
be
that I
lie.
am. This is for the purpose of this tutorial. The thing we God they do for us. Okay, so the last part I have to explain is the FX under this category. Although we have EQ, we have box, and the rest. Okay, that will be beyond the scope of this training because this is just beginner course. Okay, if you're interested in that, I have a detailed course on it also. Just give me a DM or go back to my site, that is www.zella.co@yeotech. Just search for it, you'll see my course on it. Okay, or just message me on 081-468-46528. Let me come again, 081-468-46528, or you message me on my mail. I will forward the link to you. You can purchase that course because this software can do a lot of mixing and mastering work. It's a very useful one, but if you can sit down with it, fine, you will understand. But if you can get a material to on it, like a course that I'm referring to, so what would take you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months to understand within a week, few days, based on how serious you are, you will get it. Okay, and my course is always affordable. Okay, just check it out. So under this effect, so let's imagine we want to add some effect to this vocal here. Let me play it so that you hear it. Jehovah God, the King of Kings. Okay, this Jehovah God. Jehovah God, the King. Okay, we want to make it more tush. Let's hear it well. Jehovah God, the King. Now click on your EF. Then think about the kind of effect you want. If you go to amplitude, that is, you want to increase it or not. But that is not what we want. We want delay effect, and under delay, my favorite is reverb or quick verb. So if you click on quick verb, once I click on it, it will show you. Then click here, then apply it. Once you click on apply, click OK. Now let's hear that part. Jehovah God the King. You can see Jehovah God the King. Jehovah. That's very interesting, right? Let's see. Jehovah God the King of Kings, Ancients of the I am. Now if you play everything together, it will form one uniqueness. Jehovah God the King of Kings, Ancients of the I am. Jehovah God the King of Kings. Let's play everything from beginning. Jehovah God the King of Kings, Ancients of the I am. This is for the purpose of this tutorial. The thing we God they do for us. Okay, you can hear it. So if you see, the level can be too high, it can be too low. So you can come under your FX settings. You can set the what you want there. Let me go back here. Oh no, not here. So if the reverb level is too much, or the kind of effect you are applying, so because for me right now it's too much. Jehovah God, the King of Kings, Ancients of the I am. So it's too much for me. So I can come here, right click, go to FX settings. So sorry about this. It wants us to play with our individual track, and I'm avoiding that. So if you want to bypass it, you can bypass. So like what I can hear from that is too much. So I can come to the mixer, then reduce the level of that effect a bit. Let me just say 60, cool verb. Then the room, I can hear the room effect, then I can drop it a bit. As you drop, you listen to it, you compare your option. Okay, just compare your option. Although that is mastering work and mixing and mastering, which is beyond the scope of the study, but I'm just giving you a very quick intro to it so that you see what you get in that course. So let's hear it now. Jehovah God, the King of Kings, Ancients of. Okay, the level is now too low. Let's go back. Jehovah God, the let me close this. Let's see. Jehovah God, the. Okay, to activate back now. Jehovah God. So you just play around with it. I bypassed it to other time. That's why let me remove the bypass now. Jehovah God, the King of Kings, Ancients of days. You can see it's too much, so let's go back and listen. So we'll come here, we'll drop the level. Let's hear. Jehovah God, the King of Kings, Ancients of days. It's too much. Jehovah God, the King of Kings, Ancients of days.
Don't be lying.
This is for the purpose of this tutorial. The thing we God they do
So
for
I
us.
can drop this my room
Now
level.
through the thing we Baba God they do, you pass our understanding. Now good God, now faith.
Okay, so if I come,
Jehovah God, the King of Kings, Ancients of days.
don't be lying.
This is for the purpose of this tutorial.
You can see now that is much more better. So you just play with our settings. There are a lot of things to do. I can come here and do. You can see on that this code I'm advising you to get. You can come under this place, go to your filters. You see dynamic EQ. I can come under this place and use some of the rights or effect for it, because there is need for me to do a lot of work on that particular vocal. You know, vocal requires a lot of settings. Okay, so you can come to this place. You see parametric EQ. I will have to come here, play with them based on the kind of what I want to achieve. I can get each one of them. So for example, let's say there is human, he's under that place. If I listen to it now, I can preview it. Okay, that is going through my external, so I can apply and do a lot of settings on this particular software. Okay, it's a very useful one. Okay, but at least for a beginner, I've been able to take you to a very good point. Okay, so I'll be doing one last video. After then, we'll be done with this recording work.